structure that I'll be talking about. And the government structure is, these are the 99% of the people. These is the judicial, executive, and legislative branch, and that's me on the top, because for me, I believe that if I can be a tyrant that enforces positive rules and positive laws upon all its citizens, we can all be happy in the utopia. The second one is the political structure, and that's me, because I'm king, I'm number one, I'm tyrant, but I'm a nice person. I'm a person who cares about all its citizens. So for me, I have really broad laws, and so these are like the 99% of the people, and that's me ruling them, but again, in a positive manner. The economic structure, again, me in the middle, because there is no money in my utopia, because we felt that purchasing something is really dumb, so you can trade with another person or you can make it yourself. And so our historical narrative. So the United States of Kevinopolis rises from the ruins of the United States of America, and following the presidency of socialist Bernie Sanders, America fell into utter despair. Although everyone thought that Bernie Sanders was a socialist, everyone soon found out that Bernie Sanders only cared about one thing, himself. Following the first month of his presidency, he had his elected vice president killed so he could have Kanye West rule the United States with him. Together, Sanders and Kanye ruined not only America but also the world. Bernie Sanders had all the poor minorities, the 99%, killed and murdered. Bernie then began to kill the mentally ill and all Republicans. As the American population decreased to 3 million people, Bernie Sanders began to kill people because they chose to speak out or act in a way that was not according to his eyes. Sanders and Kanye were tyrants. They forced all Americans to enlist in the army and go kill the rest of the world. By the year 2035, half of the world's population was killed by Bernie and Kanye. By the year 2095, since Bernie knew that he would soon be dying, he began to release nuclear warheads upon his own civilization. And in 2015, Bernie had Kanye killed so he could become the sole ruler of the entire world. And so by 2035, someone, me, knew that they had to start a new society. And so after Kevin looked at NASA launches, he found that there was an alternate universe where all were equal. And so that is Kevinopolis. It's a country for all, ruled by one fair and just ruler, me. Kevinopolis is a world where all are given the same status. Differences in Kevinopolis don't exist at all. No one has any sex, no sexuality. Anything is anything and anything is equal. Kevinopolis accepts diversity and differences that might exist. Any differences that separate one being from another are celebrated. A country that is a literal meaning of perfection, Kevinopolis. Kevinopolis is a country where anyone has the liberty to leave and enter at their own discretion. Anyone is free to do anything they desire, anything they want to be or do. Kevinopolis is a country where everyone wants to be, a country that's nothing. You can make it whatever you want it to be. Kevinopolis is a state of mind, a society where you can be a rock or a bird, or be sad, or be blue, or be the color orange, or be an eye. Welcome to Kevinopolis. Thank you guys.